Rich Risings, everybody. I am about to clean up my room, and while I clean up my room, I figured we could have a little quick conversation while I'm doing so. I wanted to talk about mental health and the role of a Black woman, right? Like, I think that goodness gracious, I keep knocking over this water. But as I was talking to a friend of mine last week, and I don't know, like, obviously there's a lot going on astrologically right now, right? So we have Mercury in retrograde, we have the eclipse going on, we have Venus in retrograde, and it just seems like there's just been like a lot of like energy. And I know this past week, y'all, just simple stuff, right? Like, I was recording a vlog and I had quite a bit of content, and I recorded it all in slow motion. I had no idea that my camera was in slow-mo. This Sony ZV-1F is out of here because the on and off button is right beside the slow motion button, right? And so I'm guessing what happened, and then it saves the settings. So I'm guessing what happened when I went to go turn my camera off after a clip, that I pressed that button instead of pressing the on and off button. And so I got the footage, but guess what? It's all in slow-mo. So I'm going to use some of the footage, but it'll be for something else, because I'm not even going to dwell on that for too long. But I say all that to say, that's just one thing, right? It's been a lot that had been going on this week, and I noticed like I'm feeling heavy. I'm feeling a little bit heavy and trying to do things, right? Like in terms of self-care, and to be cognizant of the thoughts that I'm thinking and how I'm feeling, you know, because we know our thoughts produces our feelings, so on and so forth. And so it has been a process, but I think that sometimes we all, like, it's like if you have a load to carry, right? Like you have your mom, maybe, you know, then on top of that, you work full time. On top of that, you know, you have your own things that you have going on. And sometimes like the responsibilities that you have, it feels like the weight of those things can be very heavy, and you don't want to carry it. Sometimes you just want to sit it down and, you know, allow someone to kind of support you, and to almost like a nourishing pit stop. Sometimes I feel like is what we need as mothers, or and there's just this, be strong Black woman. But I don't think there's enough conversation about what that does to one mentally. Eventually, you get tired of having to carry weight all the time. Right? And that even has effects on everything. It could put you into a depression. It can start making you have, anxiety or insomnia or whatever have you, right? But I say all that to say, then too, it's like it's set up to where it seems like when you ask for help, you're met with resistance or a lack of compassion and empathy for you, which then puts you in the, you know what, I don't need to ask anybody for anything type of vibe, right? And that's just not conducive to where it is that you would like to be in terms of having support. And I noticed with myself, I had kind of gotten in that mode because a friend of mine, him and I, we were talking, we're just friends. But it takes a lot for me to be able to ask anybody for anything. I don't like asking people for things. That's definitely like a trauma response, right? But it really irks me down to my core. I do not like asking people for nothing. And so I only have very few relationships to where I feel comfortable with asking someone for something. And one of my friends that I feel comfortable, like him and I, like we're good friends, and I'd asked him for something, and the way that the response that I got, I was like, wow. Now, mind you, this is someone whom I pour a lot into as well, but it was my approach. And so then that put me in I'm not going to ask him for anything else and da-da-da-da-da. But when I really sat back and reflected, because I was coming off of my emotions, right? And I think sometimes when you're emotional, that logic and emotion don't mix. It's usually either one or other. And so looking back on what he was saying, he wasn't saying not to ask him for anything, but he was just saying that, he has his own stuff going on right now. And so he can show up when he has the capacity and the space to do so. And I had to, obviously I respect that wholeheartedly. But then it before I knew it, I started to go down a rabbit hole of, damn, like, why is it for me, when it comes down to getting certain needs met, why is it so? And it is just simple stuff, right? Conversation. Sometimes we do hold each other. That's it. Just friendly cuddles. Nothing. No hunching, right? Just just cuddles or whatever. But sometimes it put me in a mindset of like, why is it that when I go get, or when I, want someone to support me, why am I met? And I think another thing too is people look at me like I'm just so strong, right? And it's like there's this thought of, she has it, she's gonna figure it out. And that is a lot in how I carry myself, because I do got it. But it doesn't mean that I want to carry it all, right? And then sometimes, like, when you have like a light within you, and I did a video about this too, it puts people in a position that they don't want to help. Not speaking of this particular friend, because he's not like that, but I've had other friends that I thought were genuinely my friends, and I saw how they wasn't really friends. It was like some type of jealousy within those friendships. And eventually I started to have to distance myself away from that, because people were feeling like, just like when I started my food truck, or, when I launched a beard care lines and so on and so forth. It's like the people that I thought that would be very supportive were the same people that didn't want nothing to do with it. And that hurt, right? And so I've had to learn how to be like, you know what? I got this. I'm going to do this, and so on and so forth. But operating in that is not healthy. That's really a trauma response. And so I say all that to say, like, sometimes you get to a place like, damn, well, Escape said it best when they said, who can I run to? Like, when I need love. Listen, I'm gonna have to play that song today. But I think sometimes you could make so many withdrawals from yourself to make deposits into other people. And when you need to make a withdrawal because you need something, sometimes you're not able to obtain back what you need. And so instead of taking it from yourself and giving it to others, home needs to be the first place that you take care of first. And this has been like a repeated theme for me that I feel like I've been learning in so many different occasions, so many different things. I remember recently, I'm trying to be transparent without putting all my business out there. But my kid's father, he went through a lot, and I remember like basically just putting everything on pause for him, right? Like, to help. And not that he asked me to, but he needed me, right? And I literally like threw off so much stuff in my life to assist him. And then when he got back on his feet, he took care of himself, and he was just fine. And I was still dealing with regaining my stability after helping him. And so you always have to take care of you first. Water you first. And sometimes if you just don't feel like doing shit, just don't do it. I would give to depletion. I would be that person that even if I didn't feel like doing something, I would show up for others just simply because I felt like I didn't want them to be without, because I know what it feels like to be without, and I never wanted anybody to feel that way. But just as it relates to everything that a woman carries, right? Like, it's like when kids have stuff going on, they have their stuff with school. It's like if they don't feel good, it's like if they're, going through different challenges. And, if for me, like, I've been looking at things like, okay, they need to be eating healthier. It's so many different things that just relates to one category, right? And then you look at the day job, and it's like a lot of uncertainty there. They just did a mass layoff, and there's so much uncertainty with that. And then there is, my own personal life and my businesses and my goals and the things that I have going on, and all of that has its own, things within that. And it's like you get to a place to where you're like, I just don't want to subscribe. I don't want to do it. And that looks different for everybody, right? That's just my example. But everybody has their own things that's on their plates. And sometimes those plates can get heavy, and you're like, you know what? I don't want a fucking adult today. And don't even get me started with the prices of groceries, with the prices of, just cost of living in general. Like, in comparison to the pay, it's just like, what in the actual F word? Right. And I think that all of that is can be very stressful. And so to all of my Black women out there, I'm sending you like the biggest hug, like the biggest hug. The weight is so heavy, and sometimes like just to be seen, just to be heard, just a desire just to be cared for. You know, it's like I seen a picture once. It was like this hand that was drowning. Well, it was a person that was drowning. Their head was under the water and their hand was out to about right here. And they're like, help, help, help. And there was a person outside the water that literally comes and high fives them and was like, you're so strong, you got this. That was like the perfect depiction, right, of what really goes on. It's like you can be drowning, you can be struggling, and everybody will just be looking at you, cheering you on, like, you got this, you know, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, no, help me. Help me. So, baby girl, I see you. Baby girl, I love you. Baby girl, you are not alone in any of this. And I just feel like it would be nice if we had support groups for one another, safe environments for one another. Like, hey girl, maybe, you know, every once a week, everybody comes together and say, all right, it's your turn. We're going to order your family dinner tonight. Or, hey, this weekend, y'all bring the kids to me and y'all go out and have a night out. Like, those type of support systems are so needed. They're so needed. So that's my little rant this rising. I have a lot to do today, a whole lot. I'm going to go on a date tonight. Yay, I think. So I'm going to clean my room up first. I might cry a little bit today too, just because I do feel a little emotional. You know, you can feel it. Like I can feel it. But putting together that sister circle, that might be something that I start, because I just feel like that's something that's just so needed. Like, there's so many women that need support, and we all each other's got, you know, like we really have to come together to support each other, because nobody should have to carry that weight alone. So anyways, yeah, gonna finish. I'm gonna clean my room. I'm gonna deep clean my room. I'm gonna I got a new skincare routine. I thought I was ordering like the Medicube bundle, but I actually ordered something different. But I used it last night and I kind of like it. I still been doing my gua sha routine at night. Listen, that's a whole nother thing. Self-care is a full-time job, right? But it feels good to take care of yourself, but it'd be like, yo, I gotta go to bed. So I've kind of been sacrificing a little bit of sleep just so I can make sure that I'm, you know, doing my skincare, doing my gua sha and all that good stuff. I hope this mic won't land directly on my chest the whole time so that y'all can hear me properly. Then I'm going to meal prep, because I want to make it to where my family can just open up the refrigerator and say, here, let me get a fruit tray. Here, let me get a salad, at least, right? And then as far as food, I'm going to do better at cooking at least 5 nights a week. I think they could handle 2 to 3. I'll do 4 to 5. They could do 2 to 3, because I have big kids, right? They're really big. Like, they're not, yeah, I know Caleb is 19. Whoa. Caleb's gonna be 20 years old this year. That's crazy work. Anyways, Lana's 21. She'll be 22. Brylan is gonna be 18 next month. Listen, they're gonna always be my little newborn babies. I don't care how big they get. They're growing up, you know. And so, anyways, they can most definitely handle what they need to handle. Speaking of Lana, she just texted me right now. Oh. We last sent her a post that I thought was funny. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna juice. I don't have any containers. I need to order some mason jars. I'm not gonna order them stuff because I'm gonna go pick them up. I deleted DoorDash off my phone. I've been in a little lazy girl era, but I'm not giving them people another dollar. So I deleted that, and I'm gonna sit down and like cancel some subscriptions and stuff like that. This paycheck to paycheck shit has got to go. Like, I really am gonna have to get motivated, and I feel like I've been lacking feeling that motivation lately of just being on my grizzy, being on my grind. Like, I feel like I've just been like, fuck everything, for lack of better words. And now I have to find it somewhere deep within me to pick myself up and get going. So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to use the beginning part of the day to do all of that, like as far as cleaning my room and deep cleaning and all that stuff. Then I'm going to go pick Caleb up. When I go pick him up, I got to stop by the store, get these mason jars, and then yeah, by the time I get back, take my shower and all that stuff and get ready for my date. And then we'll see how that goes. We will see, because I don't know, like I think you get to a place that you want someone, but at the same time, you don't want anybody to disturb your peace. And that's where I'm at. Like, I want someone that can come in and just not take away from what I have going on. But it's like, you don't know how things are going to play out until you give it some time, you know? And sometimes I ask myself, like, should I even be dating? Because it's like, I don't know that if a person step outside of that line, if I'm hi baby, if I'm like, if I have the capacity to even be disappointed, and I don't feel like I do, right? So I don't know, but we shall see, and I shall see y'all in the next clip, whatever that might be. More than likely, it's gonna be me in the kitchen. I'm gonna turn some music on, clean all these vegetables and stuff, and get my day going. So I'll see y'all soon. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. So I have this one. This is grapefruit, pineapples, oranges, and ginger. I don't like grapefruit, but I need it. This is blackberries, grapes, pineapples, ginger. That's all I'm doing today. I'm about to put this papaya in the fridge. Listen, I got all my little trays out. I'm about to get it in, prep them up. Shit. I'm about to prep my ass in the room, in the bed. That's what I'm about to do. This, I have to be done tomorrow. My stomach is cramping. Period trying to start. My ear acting like it feel like it got fluid in it. What the fuck? And I just want to lay down. Oh no, that slaps. That's out the park. But I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing nothing else. So that's what I'm gonna do. Sit my black behind down, and I got all this stuff pulled out. Now I gotta put it back. Y'all ever do that? Pull out a bunch of stuff because you feel like you about to do something, and you like, you know what? Never mind. I don't want it. I do not like the taste of grapefruit. I just don't. I never buy it. I've never liked it. And bruh. But I've been trying to force myself to kind of get out of, you know what? I don't like this. To get out of that, just simply because sometimes you have to eat for nutrition and not for taste. But pissed off at that juice. That made me be like, you know what? Forget everything. Forget everything. So I'm gonna cover up this papaya. We're gonna sit our asses down. So I'm looking forward to that. And I will try this again tomorrow. Tomorrow. I want to go and try and relax. Want to try and relax before this hangout that I refuse to call a date. I don't even know what I'm wearing. I just know I'll be cute, but I don't know what I'm wearing. But one thing about me, when I put that shit on, I'm gonna put that shit on. And I'm gonna put that shit on tonight. Some cute shit, but nevertheless, some shit. See y'all in a bit. So, I'm in bed, under the covers, with a heating pad on my stomach. My stomach is cramped, but my cycle hasn't started. I don't know what's going on. It's just, it's giving, you know, today, y'all see my little teddy over here, teddy bear, a little teddy Ruxpin. It's giving that today should just be one of these days, right? Just cuddling, watching TV all day, good food all day. I need a vacation. That's what I need. Me and my boo thing. I wonder if I did travel with this bear, like how would that be? I should do like a little video like that. Me and my boo, and then like show me and the teddy bear at different places, like us at the park, us in the grocery store. Just in like different settings. I might do that. That would be funny. But anyways, I really was not about to push myself in that kitchen right now because I just genuinely did not feel like it. I just didn't. I feel like I should have, but I just didn't. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go lay my butt down, but this heating pad on my stomach feels amazing. I think I might take a warm bath or something like before I go out because the way I feel right now, it's like I want to go, but the way I'm feeling, it's like, It's like, get somebody else to do it. That's the thing with, like, I don't know, and dating and stuff, too. Like, I'm such a lover girl. I'd be ready to be like, forget the talking stage. Just love me. I'm not like in real life. Y'all know what I mean. Like, I wish that could be the, like the thing. So you have to go through all the little channels. But I'm not even going to call this a date. Like I said, I'm going to call it like a hangout. Because this particular person got about one more time to piss me off. And bro is through forever. Like the way that he's going to get blocked on everything should be studied. Because I'm not going to do it. Just not. So yeah, the updated plan is I'm going to lay here. I'm probably going to take a nap. And then I'm going to have my baby girl do my makeup. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna play some music and vibe out while I'm getting dressed. Then I'm gonna head out. Dang, time is balling, huh? Because it's 3 o'clock. I gotta start getting ready at like 5:30, about 5:45. That's in 2 hours and 45 minutes. The way that'll go by so fast, especially if I'm napping. But yeah. And chocolate sounds so good. I did have a couple pieces today. Little squares. I had 3 little small squares. And then I had some jackfruit birria tacos. That was good. He asked me where he could take me to eat tonight. I'm like, I don't know. Because we're already going to this place to go play pickleball. And I'd rather just eat over there in that area so we don't have to try to be back by the time for our appointment. It's Saturday night too. I just feel like on a Saturday night, like everything's always so packed. So, but I'm hoping that it's not. I've eaten all the bread that I could eat. I'm not eating no french fries or nothing like that. So if I could find somewhere where I can get myself a nice big salad, I would totally do that. So I'm gonna look up a few options, like menu options over there in the area. Let's see a few places and look at their menus, and see what I can find. Yeah, we'll go from there. I was trying to think, like, I don't mind vlogging the date. I just don't want to show his ass in it. Absolutely not. I don't want to. So, anyways, y'all, me and Teddy gonna take us a nap. Okay, y'all. We see y'all later. Say bye, Teddy. He says bye. Cause he's my night later on a rainy day. Always here to take my stress away. Yeah. Best, just in case you didn't know. You got $1 billion body, trust me, I know. That's why I keep you right, you out the ghetto. Better let him know. G-G-S-E-T-T-O. My little buddy, my little. Cause my eyes red, my heart hurt, even pretty. I wanna start off with them niggas. I fuck with you, little baby. Even though you from the ghetto. I gotta take care of my people. Take care of my people. Train Chris remix. You love it. You love it, girl. You love it. I'm trying to get rich. I am damn near about to be late. I live like a solid 10 minutes away from where we're going. I need to be out of the house by like 6:50, but I'm probably not gonna leave. I'm supposed to be there at 7. I'm usually a very punctual and on-time person, but today I'm probably gonna be late. I got a little bit of like touch-up to do, like with my makeup, and he can wait a little bit. He can wait for a minute. His ass can wait. But yeah, so I'm gonna pop this other eyelash on. I gotta put my smell good on. I gotta fix my hair. I gotta blend out my makeup a little bit more, because it's, you ever get a real close up in the mirror, you like, nah, this ain't it right here. So I need to, I don't know if y'all know this about me or not, but I'm not really like a girly girl. I'm like half girl, half ninja. Half real ninja now. But I went to the store today to go get Duo. I like the black one, but this is the only one that they had. And so this glue takes a really long time to dry, and it kind of is drying with some white residue, and I do not like that. So I wish they had some of the one that I normally use, but they did not, unfortunately. So I'm gonna text him and tell him I'm running 10 minutes behind. I'll leave this house at 7 o'clock. He can wait. If it was a new person, I feel like I would, you know, be uncomfortable. I'm very, like, time, being on time is very important to me. Just because it's people's time. I don't like to play with folks' time. But this guy is actually kind of, I don't know. He asked me if he could take me out to make up some things to me. So that's why I ain't really tripping too bad, in other words. So, the freak. Oh, this was a brush. I was trying to find my little eyeliner. So, yeah, I'm going to keep on vibing out. Vibing out probably is what put me behind. But one thing about me and music, we go together real bad. This top, y'all, my stomach is out, but I'm in a season of embracing me. So I'm just going to be with my little stomach out today. And that's okay, because I'm going to love all of me, even my little stomach. I slide my shirt down a little bit, but I'm going to be me. She said, what you going to do if I leave? I said, I'm going to do me. All right, but anyways, I'll see y'all later. Rich Risings, y'all. I'm literally like just now getting up. It's Sunday. That date last night, I got home at like 11 something, and I got the deep voices rising because I'm just now getting up. But I got home and like, oh, my lower back is on 10 today. My cycle started. But look, y'all, my scarf and slid every which way. But I started to say, like, today, I just want to chill today. The date was actually, it was a good time. I think that for me, it's hard for me to let my guard down and really have a good time, because I feel like my mind goes to, okay, what's next, right? Or like, I don't know, it's like I feel like I have to be so guarded to protect myself that I don't let myself have the time that I could have. But it was a good time. And people are so funny, because there's this other guy or whatever that I chat with, and he had hit me up while I was on a date, and he was like, what are you doing? I had already told him that I had plans for Saturday. So he hits me up like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm out with a friend. And he was like, with a friend, huh? And I'm like, yeah. And I had already told him that I don't want to talk to him anymore. And he's like, you ain't done. You ain't done talking to me. Like, he just like, part of that's kind of cute, but it's like, sir, I am done talking to you. But anyways, so that was kind of on my mind a little bit too, because I don't be wanting to, I don't want to say disappoint nobody, but I don't be wanting, mishandle anybody or anything like that, y'all. But I definitely washed my face, but I left my lashes on because I was not about to try to pull these suckers off. I was like, you know what, don't even worry about it, just gonna rest in them. It's 9 o'clock, it's past 9 o'clock. I have a meal prep to do today, but with my cycle, with this lower back, I just don't foresee it getting done today. So I have to message her and ask her if I can do it for her on Monday. And I'll just throw in some extra things for her. But yeah. So that was the dates. We went and played pickleball. We went to Dave and Buster's afterwards, and then we went home. And I literally got my ass whooped in about every game except for I won one round of basketball. Fucking ghetto, right? But anyways, yeah, I want to be able to date freely though. I want to be able to date and let my hair down, guard down, and just have a good time and not be in my head thinking about, does this man have the ability to handle me properly? Because, it'd be like, I don't want to like people. So that was the date. That was everything. I feel like my face looks super swollen today too. Like I was knocked the hell out. Like I went to bed at like 12 something. I didn't get up till 9. I slept for what? That's let's see, 9, 10. No, that's 9 hours. So I need to get up and wash my face. But yeah. Again, I definitely wash it before I went to bed. But I get so oily overnight. I'll see y'all in the next clip. I don't know what that might be. I am, in spite of, my back and all that stuff, I'm going to get in a little bit of light yoga today and some journaling. And, I made some juice yesterday. So I'm going to drink that and just, get the day started. I got to text my customer about her meal prep today. And, yeah, I didn't do my gua sha routine. I didn't do that last night. It has just been... Yes, but I had a good time. But I don't really want to have a good time. I gotta call my friend girl because I didn't talk to her about it. I so look forward to the day to where I just feel safe. I look forward to the day to where I feel like I could just let my hair down and just have a good time. And like I know that it's my person. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm so guarded. Like no. You ain't gonna get to me. I don't want to have to operate like that. But all right, I'll see y'all soon. Not me trying to figure out which way the microphone goes. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I am not going to do nothing else today. I feel like I'm always recording my yoga, so I didn't record that. I am just going to have a smoothie and just really like relax and honor myself and where I'm at on my cycle. I'm like, what, day 2? And it is, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But I'm looking forward to this week though, because we have quite a bit of fun things going on this week. Especially like I'm gonna go skating with my friend girl on Thursday, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then I feel like I got something going on Friday, but what it is I don't know. Saturday my son's going to prom and I have an event on Saturday, but I don't think I'm going to do this event. I'm not positive yet, but I will see. We'll see if I'm able to figure it out, because if I am, we'll do it, and if I'm not, then we won't. What else? Yeah, I want to say one thing to y'all. Like a lot of this, right, because y'all know my channel is very small right now and I've not really grown right yet, as of yet, for where I'm at today. And it's like I show up like I got like a big audience, right, because I know that one day that audience will come. But y'all don't realize how much or how far one comment will take you. It's like, so like somebody commented on one of my vlogs and they were like, I really enjoyed this vlog, your nachos and that juice looks so good. And I was like, oh, like that just gave me everything that I needed. And then I posted a vlog today and somebody just commented hearts on there, and that just makes the world a difference, because sometimes it's like you don't feel like nobody's watching, even if you do see. And then sometimes like with the analytics, it'll say like, that people don't stick with it, right? Like and watch all the way through. But nevertheless, I do appreciate y'all rocking with me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And I'm so like, this has become a form of therapy for me, right? Like just talking, like I'm such a talker, like I like conversation. I know I don't always like relay things as clear as I would like to, because sometimes I watch something back, I was like, dang, I could have been more thorough about that, right? But nevertheless, like advancing will come with time. And yeah, like today I just feel very grateful. I think this is the one thing that I'm like, okay, I gotta be consistent with. And I'm have help now, like I have my editor, and I'm so grateful for just to be able to show up in some capacity for myself. Yeah, so I'm gonna make me a smoothie with some sea moss in it, and I'm gonna sit back and relax. I cleaned up my room, but I should vacuum my floor, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna just lay here, me and Teddy, and you see Teddy here. Teddy said, what's up, y'all? Caleb's out there asleep, y'all. He out there knocked because he had a 4 a.m. shift today, so he's knocked out. But anyways, nevertheless, I will see y'all on the next one. I'm gonna get me a new camera. I'm gonna get me a new camera real soon, because this ZV-1F is getting sold, okay? Immediately. It's been a good camera. It's done what it needed to do, but now it's time to upgrade. Let me upgrade you. up, up, upgrade. All right. Okay, so I will see y'all in the next one, and I hope that everybody has an amazing week, and I hope your week is filled with so much love, so much peace, so much abundance, and just simply greatness. And I ask that any blockages that you feel like you have in your life, that they be removed, and that you just soar and have an amazing one. I'll see y'all next week. Toodles.